Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's stream. How is everyone doing on this lovely Monday evening? How are we feeling? Good old DOA, huh? I forgot, is it possible to do a bound? I guess it is, right? I guess. Here we go. Yeah. Maybe I can do... Ooh, okay. Nah, that's not gonna work. Oh, maybe that'll... Oh, shit. Ooh, okay. I wonder what's stronger. Hold on. Oh shit. Dude, why? Ooh, okay. I need to do close hit. Okay. 70, okay. Why is it so difficult on this one? Is it because the lower launch? Height? Wait, what was the other one? Fuck, that was 70 the other one, right? Yeah, oh, it's stronger! Don't do the jabs, let's go! I love seeing things like that. Is that a combo? Yes. So it's still stronger, what the fuck? Alright, alright. Oh wow, that works. Nice. Oh, okay. Trying to be too fast. Wait, 62? Hold on. Oh yeah, it's way stronger. Okay. Come on. Oh, so it works if you're fast enough. Okay. Okay. $61. Okay. Ooh. No. No. Never mind. It's probably not gonna work anyway. And you never really use that move anyway. Might as well keep it simple at that point. Let's see what's happening. Let's see if there's any other lobbies. Do Phase 4's version? I don't really know anything about Phase 4. Not a Phase 4 player. Damn, weird lobby again, max health. Probably works better with lag, damn. The true DOA way. Yeah, Phase 4 is one of those characters I'm always been interested in learning her, but the second I start, the timing stuff, I don't know, it's such a, you know, it's such a wall, right? You need to get it all down, because if you don't have it, she's just like a shittier Kasumi. You need like the insane combos, because that's like the thing you want to do with Phase 4. Sure you do. Kasumi is basically Phase 4, except not. Hold on. What you're trying to say is Phase 4 is basically Kasumi. Putting it that way implies Phase 4 is the original, which, you know, it's not. Or implying she's better. She's not, alright? The OG is the best. I honestly wouldn't know where to place Phase 4 these days in the tier list. She used to be really broken at launch, but they fixed a lot of the issues. So she might just be like mediocre right now. I don't know. Her damage is always a force to be reckoned with. Damage is insane. It's always been that way, but you know. Little tip, just PK when you double strike. Alright. I'm not planning on playing her anytime soon though. Where's everybody at? What's this game? Dead? Come on, man. What's going on? Maybe we should join the other lobby. There was one lobby with normal rules. We could join that one. But usually some people jump in. It's neither dead or alive. Never heard that one before. Damn. Original. I like it. Dude, I was watching the Street Fighter 6 reveals. It's like, oh man, I like 3D fighting games way more than 2D fighting games, and all of them are ancient at this point. You know, DOA 6 is the most recent 3D fighting game, and it doesn't have support anymore. Think about that. It's the most recent 3D fighting game. What? Like, Tekken 7 is ancient at this point. Soul Calibur 6. When did that come out? Like a year before DOA 6? Or 2 years before? I think a year before, right? You know? Virtua Fighter is still on number 5. Sure, it just got a brand new shiny version of 5. But it's still an ancient game. Half a year before DOA 6? Was it that? Ooh, was it that close? I don't remember it being that close. Ooh, you're probably right. It probably Soul Calibur feels to me like an end of the year type deal, you know, like September, October type. And then DOA came out in April the next year. Yeah, that makes sense. Here we go again! It still hit? Oh. Here we go. Get ready. No! Oh no, I fucked up. No, that's the wrong move. Good shit, good champ. Oh shit, I was not ready for it. Uh-oh. This should kill. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh. Whoa. Of course. Alright, we're just warming up. Just warming up. Oh! Oh! Good check, good check. Okay. Ooh, the high crush. I'm pretty sure that was not like calculated. I don't think it was like, yeah, he's gonna do a jab now. It probably just, you know, did that move. It happened to be high crush. Good check, good choice, nonetheless. Damn, lobby is stacked with Wi-Fi players. You'll love to see it. Every 6 game came out the same year. What? Even Soul Calibur 6 and DOA 6 didn't release the same year. The Soul Calibur was at the end of 2018? Dude, time is a vacuum. The last couple of years were like, you blinked and they were gone. It's really weird how that happened. But still, if you think about it, all 3D fighting games really could use a new version, right? We know DOA isn't getting one anytime soon, I feel. I mean, to be fair, we kind of felt the same way about DOA 5. You know, like DOA 6 before it got announced. Like, dude, I remember that. That was such a wild fucking point in time. Where DOA 5 was like running for a long time, you know, we were last round, all that shit. And there was like a tournament in, was it November or December? It was like at the end of the year somewhere. And then, you know, the community manager, was it Tom? Was it Tom? I don't know. You know, they announced like, oh, we have an announcement at the end of the tournament. And people were like, oh shit. Because at that point, DOA 5 was kind of over, you know? There was no real DLC coming out anymore. They're like, yeah, we have an announcement. Everyone was like, oh shit. And the announcement at the end of the tournament was like, okay, the announcement is we're stopping DOA 5. We're stopping. We're not working on it anymore. We're stopping. That's like, what? That's not an announcement. What the fuck? So, the fact that they did it that way, a lot of people were convinced like, oh shit, you know, DOA is over. It's like, it's not happening anytime soon anymore. But then literally like the next summer at EVO, they started showing off like the very early DOA 6 stuff. It was actually really soon after, right? Or was it 2 years after? God, again, I'm not good with those kind of time frames. I feel like it was the summer after. I don't think a full year passed. Or did a full... Dude, oh. There might be a full year between it. To be honest. Soul Calibur 6 was September 18, DOA March 29. Wasn't it early? Wasn't it the 1st of April? It got delayed like for a week or two at the end, right? Didn't it release like maybe it was March. Be content with just more maps and characters. I mean, that's all fighting games though, right? DOA 7 was confirmed already, not just... I'm assuming you mean DOA 6, but yeah. It was revealed shortly before EVO. I think EVO was the first time there was live gameplay, right? Yeah, but I think they did show like a little trailer. No, I meant 7. DOA 7 is not confirmed. Get out of here. There's nothing confirmed on any future of DOA at all. The only thing that you know for sure is going to happen is more Venus Vacation girls. That's about it. I don't think there's anything confirmed for future DOAs. Omega Kintaman. Omega Wi-Fi though. That's for sure. Man, you know what's still the craziest part to me? Is that with DOA 6, they could have made... Like, when DOA 6 was like a year old, right? But basically when they stopped supporting, like, at the end of that year, the new generation consoles released. That would have been the easiest fucking money grab, right? Just be like, make up a new version, you know, a little bit better graphics, you know, support content a little bit more, you know, like another year or whatever. To then be the first fighting game on the next gen consoles. That could have been such an easy win, right? Man, guess they were really done. Dude, this act clear is wild. Party City. But is he winning? Is he gonna win? Partying hard. Dude, Lisa's jumping throws are a menace, especially online. It's hard enough to react to it as it is, let alone online. Double flip. Oh my god, the whip! I guess he loves that animation, I guess. Like he's doing combos specifically to set up the stupid jumping attack, the ground stomp. I guess he's recording for his Riona collection, right? Yeesh. We're gonna have to match outfits a little bit, you know what I mean? We have to match outfits. Still don't understand why people hated this game so much. Like on a gameplay front, right? Because the DLC stuff, of course, everyone's gonna hate that, but from a gameplay standpoint, it's fine. Oh shit. Woof. Oh, the camera turn fucked me up. Oh god, that kick's so good. Whoa. How is that hitting me? Oh shit, wrong move. Good shit, good shit. Man, I was not ready at all. Holy shit. Story goes, a devastated DOA was in production, then cancelled, or at least put on hold. Could be fake news, likely is. But it also came after leaks saying the game was confirmed for 2024. Okay, the dev that stated it, I'm assuming it was that hoax Twitter account. Because that's been confirmed to be a fake account, and that was all lies. You know, at the same time, you know, anyone with 2 brain cells could imagine that, you know, like production, quote unquote, which could literally just be like thinking and, you know, brainstorming about what it potentially could be, you know, like pre-production. You know, any game that releases, they're already going to be thinking about what's the future for the game and for like future game. And then, you know, if the game doesn't do financially well, it's like, scrap it. We're not thinking about the future anymore. Yeah, I haven't seen a leak putting it at 2024. Would be insane though, right? Like just thinking about that, that would be so crazy. Like making DOA 6, ditching it after a year, to then make a new one in like 2 years from now. I have another rumor. DOA 6 will be revealed at the Xbox Showcase as an Xbox PC exclusive with Itagaki as creative advisor, yeah. And he's gonna put his favorite new gameplay elements in it. NFTs blockchain, baby! Don't play for fun, play as a job to earn money. Because yeah, for those who don't know, Itagaki's newest game is a blockchain NFT game, because of course it is. 2024 date came around the time DOA 6 was confirmed to no longer get any content. Okay. Damn, that's wild though, because that was also a time where there were like 1,000,001 rumors for like a DOA 6 Ultimate, right? I have a rumor. I have a rumor. DOA 7 will be an Xbox exclusive with a limited run of 100 copies at an invite-only Aerosmith concert. Dude. An Aerosmith concert with only 100 people? Damn. Try better. That joke would have been way better if it would be like 10,000, right? With 4 years since they stopped DOA 6 support. Hey, the only thing credible about it is like as a time frame, you know, like 4 years between games is not a weird number. It's not like too soon. It's not like super late. But there's literally, I don't think there's any evidence that they're even considering a new DOA. Like the fact that they stopped supporting 6 after 1 year should tell you everything about what the company is thinking about the game. You know, when it comes to putting in resources, they're like, dude, no. Like within a year, because that also means, by the way, that if they stop developing after a year, that means that decision happened months earlier, right? Like that was not, you know, 2 weeks before, like, yeah, we're not continuing. Like, no. These things have roadmaps. They have, like, content planned out. You can bet your ass, when they started Season 4, they already knew it was going to be the last one. They knew well ahead of time. So, that decision came within the year. Play to earn, exactly. Play to earn. Minimum wage. For 12 hours of gameplay. Let's go! I hope they kind of show something Team Ninja's working on this year. There's literally nothing known in the pipeline. Yeah, they just did Strangers of Paradise. Yeah, there's nothing known. We know they have multiple games in development, right? But we don't know anything that they're actually doing. You know, maybe, you know, the summer of Jeff Keighley's Doritos games, whatever it's called. Sheesh! No! Here we go. Here we go.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh no! The Wi-Fi strikes again. Episode 7. Oh! Good shit, good shit.
Get ready. Fight.
That's LAN, not Wi-Fi. Oh shit, it's just a shitty LAN connection. Okay, never mind. No, it's too fat, I forgot. Okay. He's too fat, I forgot. Shit. That's 2 meters. 2 entire meters I've thrown into the wind. Ooh. Oh wow, that reached. I'm dead, right? Nice, good shit. Good setup. Let me catch up. They made a decision when the hair color says didn't say anyway. Dude, that was, oh my god. I really wish that I could see, like, I don't know, like the tapes of what happened in the office. What at that time frame, like, what were they thinking? Who made the decision? Like, were developers crying at their desks like, what the fuck are you doing to our, like, so, did the developers choose that? I don't know. That is baffling. Like, their DLC model to begin with is a nightmare. The hair, I mean, to be honest, I think we all know what that was. That was a last-ditched effort to have something in the game people could repeatedly spend money on without actually having to do anything. You know? New costumes, right? New costumes, you still have to develop those. You can make lazy costumes, you can do whatever, right? That still takes time. Repeatedly, like, basically renting out hair colors. That's like literally, hey, we know we're not going to develop this game anymore, yet we want to put something in that is going to keep earning us money. I also think it's more credible they're planning DOA 7 instead of planning DOA 6 Ultimate, because 5 Ultimate was a console generation transition from 360 to Xbox, and going to series was very different. True. Whoa, it's I don't know, like the time frame kind of supports it, you know. Like before the PS5 and Xbox dropped, people still had the hope, like the whole chip shortage wasn't in full swing yet. It was just high demand at that point that made it difficult to get one. So at that point, the transitional game still would have made a lot of sense. Yeah, well, like I said, it would be an easy win to be the first fighting game on a new generation. I think Mortal Kombat ran away with that one. But yeah, once the shortage hit, I think every game dev, every studio was like, ooh, this is an issue. Because if you're making newer generation exclusive stuff too fast, barely anyone's going to be able to buy it. Because they just don't have a console yet. I don't know, the way DOA 6 went, you know, the 1 year of support, kinda, I don't know. Either Ultimate or 7 just seemed extremely unlikely to me. Might have been fairly recent since we got single costume pack in April. Also, COVID hit and needed to make new 2 DLC. True. Ooh. Yellow has nothing to do with shitty or not. Distance. Yeah, I know. I know. That doesn't mean, however, that a yellow connection can be shitty. It's not an either or thing. Man, this is actually good because I don't have a lot of experience against fast players. This is actually a good opportunity. 100% certain the hair color stuff was planned as a free feature, and someone decided to monetize it. And the backlash happened. The dev said, "We told you so." Dude, that's the fantasy, right? I also tend to believe, you know, that's like how I imagine things go. Like, suits decide monetization stuff, and devs just genuinely want to create a good game. But at the same time, there's been multiple stories out there of devs actually being the decision makers on that kind of shit as well. So I'm assuming, yeah, it's probably going to be different per company. You can, I'm assuming in like the bigger companies, your EAs, Ubisoft, even Koei Tecmo, right? Where there's like a clear, this is the publisher umbrella, and then we own a bunch of developers. You can kind of assume that the umbrella corporation, giggity, you know, not making a pun to Resident Evil here, but like the, what's it like, the parent company, right? The thing above. I'm assuming they're the one making the financial decisions for the devs. But when you go smaller, you know, when smaller game studios, they probably make DLC decisions on their own. Which is why in indie games they tend to be less shitty, I guess. There's probably plenty of shitty examples as well. But Kaluna used to play Soul Calibur 6 a lot. Nice. Damn. Plays 2 dead games. Let's go. We're playing all the dead games. At this point in fighting games, unless you're playing like Tekken 7 or Street Fighter or Guilty Gear, they're basically, no, they're all dead games, right? I guess King of Fighters is still going strong right now. Like, unless you're playing the couple of hard ones, everything else is basically dead. And I kind of dislike using that word because it's kind of meaningless. You know? Like, what does dead mean? There's like, you know, that's usually where the discussion goes to whenever someone says it's a dead game. Because everyone has a different definition of it, but... let's just say, other than a couple of popular games, most fighting games are not very active. Jesus. What the? I keep forgetting to reach on that shit. This is gonna kill. It didn't. Oh, it did. What the fuck? Okay, good shit, good shit. I'm surprised I can't get anything in. You would think Bass is slower than Tina, though. I guess he got the setups. Dude, great. Alright, alright. Let's at least try something now. There we go, there we go.
Get ready.
Ooh, not good. Yes! Good shit.
Get ready. Fight.
Ooh, Good catch. Bang. Oh, I fucked up. Damn. Been too long. I was too close. On heavyweights, it only works from long range. Fuck. Alright, get you. Almost. Joining the ranks of almost 0-2. Almost. 2-0. Alright, my complaint with DOA 6 is twofold. I hate the fact the game is an M rating, it doesn't divert. Okay, that's a weird one. I've never heard that complaint. I guess it's because I'm like an old geezer at this point, like I'm turning 33. I guess ratings haven't been an issue for me in like a million years. So yeah, that's just like, I guess, a blind spot thanks to my age. DLC is dumb? Yeah, if DLC is, of course, super dumb. The whole problem with the DLC is, it's billed as if it's a free-to-play fighting game, but it's not. So that's just super weird. Though, to be honest, most of the backlash, they could have avoided by not selling season passes. Just sell it as costume bundles. Don't even bother put... It's the fact that people see that number like 90 euros, 100 euros, whatever it costs. That number is what triggers people. Look at Street Fighter V. They have like 1 million costume bundles. It's probably gonna, you know, you can pay for 2 PlayStation 5s with that shit. But nobody bats an eye. Because it's not one big number. Skins like the Ninja Skin line Neon should be DLC. Skins like the swimsuit, summer clothes should be free unlockable. Then you're gonna put the things people are most likely to pay for as free. I mean, makes sense from a consumer standpoint. But I mean, you should know for DLC, for DOA, the swimsuits and whatnot, those are like the big money makers, costume-wise. So in fact, it should be the reverse. From a business standpoint. But yeah, I think it makes sense to have like a mix of premium DLC, aka paid for costumes, and also add normal free content into the mix, you know? Where were the stages? You had 4 seasons, that could have been 4 new stages. Just saying, right? That is lower than TNA after strike, otherwise you're gonna get thrown. Yeah, I was striking, but he struck faster. I guess he's just doing... Oh, no. Whoops. Whoopsie! That was the wrong button. I wanted to do this. It was just doing setups, you know, that left me negative. Oh, okay. Cha. Ooh, matching? Where's Tina's bikini? Here it is. Oh no, there's glasses? Yeah, I guess we can rock them. Could you just make that ticket system from the get-go and sell Fighter Pass to 5 DLC characters? Yeah, the ticket system was a weird little thing, right? Because from all the information we have, it very much seemed that the ticket system was kind of a workaround to selling single costumes on the PlayStation Store. Because on Xbox and PC it was never a problem and they never needed the tickets. So that was kind of a weird thing. But yes, tickets and you know imagine being able to convert a certain amount of you know, like the fighter points, player points, whatever, that you earn. Imagine if you could convert them. Ooh, old school throw, let's go. Old school combo. Imagine if you can convert them to tickets, you know, like at a ridiculous rate, because of course, but let's go!
Get ready. Fight.
I need to react to that. God damn it. Ooh, no hold, but still a grab. Let's go. I'll take it. Combo. Uh oh, is that gonna?
Get ready. Fight.
Sure. Super on wake up. The classic. Uh oh. I didn't mid kick. Dude, I'm lucky. Holy shit. If he did anything that was high crushing at the end there, I was fucked. Could have added slots as a minigame. You can only play with the in-game currency and the jackpot is a costume tick. Dude, honestly, that would still have been better than whatever they did with the hair shit. Yeah, add the Xtreme casino stuff, where you can spend the coins you earn in game, and if you win, that's when you get a costume ticket. That would be super fucked up, but you know, whatever. Sure, let's give it another shot with Teener. Disagree with your take on business standpoint about the costumes. Swim should be free because they're low effort. At the diversity satisfy the reward desire consumers have. DLC feels scummier when it seems like content being stripped that could have been in the base. How do you know they're low effort? Just because you don't put them at the same value as other costumes, that doesn't mean from a development standpoint they're actually low effort. I am willing to bet that the little bit less effort they have to do in terms of modeling and texturing, and that's going to be so minimal in the whole spectrum of creating a new outfit, adding it to the game, yada yada yada. I think development cost wise, those are actually pretty, I would say virtually equivalent. Ooh, I'm dead. Good chance. I know they're low effort because I have a game design background. Damn. But That doesn't make sense, because then you would know they're not low effort. Damn, what the fuck is going on? That doesn't make sense. Because I've made models and costumes. I know what it takes, so you should know. That just because it's less, you know, quote-unquote textile, whatever, it's not like real life clothing. Dress is hard to make than a bikini. What? No! Absolutely not! Dude, a dress is like the easiest shit to make. Just make like the basic outline in Marvelous Designer, slap it on, boom, auto physics. It's super easy. I guess both of those examples are pretty easy. The actual hard things to do are like jackets with folds and shit. That's difficult shit. Lighter translucent object is harder to render than a bikini. Yes, but that has more to do with performance. Like, developing it, you know? That's just changing your, you know... like your... whatever it's called, the maps. Which one is it specifically for translucency again? Your opacity map, I guess? Depending on what, however you call it in whatever engine. I guess these days everything is PBR anyway, so it's probably not actually that difficult comparatively. Still think the bikinis took more effort than the copy-paste jumps they brought DOA 5 outfits over. Probably, though I think you would underestimate how fucked up bringing in older stuff actually is. Like, that brings a whole host of its own issues when you have to convert content. But yeah, at least there's no development, you know, like actual modeling, texturing, all that kind of shit. You don't really have to do it. You know, maybe some touch-ups, but... yeah, I think we had this discussion like a million times about their DLC structure. You know, whether you deem certain outfits easy, what that actually, in reality, that's all irrelevant. You know, like it all comes down to value for the consumer versus, you know, what you're earning on it. And of course, for a healthy game, there should be some middle ground, I feel, between paid costumes, free costumes, like all that kind of shit. But at the same time, look at the market. Like, there's barely any other fighting game that does that. Like, if I think of all the big fighting games, like your Soul Calibur, like at least 3D fighting games, like Soul Calibur, Tekken, Virtua Fighter, nobody's doing free outfits. You know, maybe once in a blue moon, some like, you know, here's fucking like a crossover from a different thing that wants to advertise through a game. Shit like that gets added free, right? So it would take a pretty forward-thinking company to go against the grain on that front. Mortal Kombat is free outfit. Yeah, Mortal Kombat is is one of those companies. I like NetherRealm definitely does shit different than the other ones. That's been pretty consistent, right? They jumped on rollback pretty fast comparatively to other studios. I guess it's mostly just Japanese studios that tend to, you know, they tend to not really look outward when it comes to that kind of shit. They're like, yeah, we'll see when other Japanese devs do it. Yeah, NetherRealm has always kind of done their own thing, huh? Because they've also always been pushing single-player content when pretty much all other fighting games are devoid of single-player content. And now Street Fighter 6 is like, oh, we're gonna have this big world tour mode. Of course! Fighting game players are starved for single-player content these days. Oh, come on. There we go. Beautiful.
Get ready. Fight!
Ooh, that was stupid. Okay.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh, I need to delay that. Oh no! What the fuck? No, that's not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. Ha.
Get ready.
Oh god, okay. I forgot what the confirm is. I'm pretty sure you can do something. Oh god, what am I doing? Talking and fighting is not a good idea. I'm pretty sure you can do something when you do the ground thing. The basically option select with Rachel. I'm pretty sure that's possible. Alright, white t-shirt Hitomi has is harder than Christie's strap-on suit because it flows, it varies damage state, soil state isn't just a bump map. Sure, a lot of the things that makes it more difficult is handled by the engine. I'm assuming if it's PBR materials, which I assume, like I can't imagine a 3D game like this not using using PBR materials. So things like translucency, all that, that's just material settings and the engine takes care of it, probably. But yeah, of course, if a costume has damage states, all that stuff, yeah, that does, you know, like a damage state would actually probably be, wouldn't that, might just be a map. They don't have to remodel it. But that's still, you need to make the extra map or whatever. Soiled state probably is just another material change, you know, material setting change. But still, again, technically it's more work. I wouldn't say it's like crazy more work, but you're right there. Alright, I'm playing weird. But I'm trying to read and do everything. Okay. No. There we go.
Get ready.
Let's just let it rip. I don't remember the options. Ooh. Delayed too much.
Get ready.
Oh no, heavyweight, of course. Is this possible in heavyweight? No, that one neither. Okay. Woo!
Get ready.
How did that miss? What the fuck? Too soon. Oh, okay. Woo! Alright, let me try and catch up. If I keep winning, I cannot catch up with chat. They can sell Soul Calibur F, create your own costume. I mean, it's yeah, I guess. Quite a bit of big cost. I don't. I mean, I'm not the person who does a lot of custom creations and stuff, so maybe I'm not the correct person to speak on that. To me, that's not like that's like content. I guess it technically is. I'm not much of a like, to me, and still they sell those, right? It's like Soul Calibur, they're selling those packs. So, you know, I wouldn't say that's free. There's base stuff there, but I guess if you're into that, and unlocking all of them might be interesting. To me, that's not interesting single player content, but whatever floats your boat. I kind of like it that in DOA 6 they don't have that option. Unfortunately, they did the DLC the way they did, so that's not exactly what I wanted either. Oh god, no. Is she too heavy for that combo? Yeah, she's too heavy for that combo. The damage is stupid. Let's go. Oh, her 7k beats my 7k. Oh my lord. Shit. What's the combo again? It probably is KP into 3PP. No. Hold on. What's the 3-hitter again? Fuck. It's been too long. I really need to start fuzzying that shit because whew, catching me a little too much on Wake Up with that shit. Only games that don't have content for free costumes are Anime Fighters, Blade Blue, Fighter Z, Street Fighter, etc. So basically, pretty much all of them. But I do agree that free content is a good idea, right? Even from a business perspective, it's like the concept of if you give something for free, people will start to feel like they're in debt. And they, you know, like when with free-to-play games, you often see people who play a free-to-play game without paying for it for a while, for like a month, 2 months, 3 months. At some point, they're going to be like, oh, there's this thing that I could buy, and now I'm, you know, where in the past they would be like, that's too much money, whatever. At this point, they might be like, okay, I've spent like hours and hours on this game without paying anything. I guess it's not as bad as paying 60 bucks for a game. You know, I can only pay 5 bucks for this outfit, whatever, right? That's kind of how free content can break down your barrier to start paying for shit. But yeah, I think it's better for the players to get free content on top of paid content, I guess. But honestly, fighting games should be free to play. You know, that will make so much more sense. Free to play, you know, paid costumes, free costumes. You know, makes a lot more sense to me. Weren't some revival outfits for free? True. So they wasn't much though. Let's be real. Like comparing to all the outfits they released, they have added some classic outfits for free, but that's like what, like 3 or 6. It wasn't really not much, but they did though. Facts are facts. The engine do it without mapping keyframes, frozen states, everything out of the physics issue. Sure. No collision maps, not perfectly rendered. Sure, I mean, I guess we're getting now to the point where it all depends on how properly they've set up the characters on their own to handle stuff like that automatically or not. To me, if I were to develop a game with fixed models that you know you're gonna repeatedly make new outfits for, I probably try to make it as automated as possible when it comes to physics, you know. But then again, the point still stands that that's only a part of it, right? All that stuff is still a part of making a costume. I think in the big scheme of things, making like this kind of ninja outfit versus a bikini, especially if you think of there's bikinis with the skirts that have physics, yada yada yada, I think it's very neglectable, the difference in effort. But still, it's kind of a moot point, because even, you know, like they can perfectly do some shitty bikini for free and then a premium bikini on top of it, and then the next time they can do a free ninja outfit and a premium ninja outfit, you know, whatever. It's not an either or thing. They can do whatever. If you really want to as a company, you can do fucking whatever. You can do so much better than fucking €90 season passes, holy shit. A lot of options. That's not the one. Oh. Option selects are 2K. Half circle full of traffic on hold. With option select, I kind of meant I'm not sure because it's been a while. Because I thought there was a way to kind of see what the opponent was doing. Maybe it's just purely reaction time, but I'm pretty sure instead of making a choice instantly, you could do something that if they didn't get up, it would do the two. Oh shit, what's the? Oh, this one's an easy one. I think it's just forward PP for heavyweight. You shouldn't do that. I was literally fucking in training mode in my head. Just trying to launch to check out the combo. Oh, that hit. All right. Oh no! Chop! We're playing Rachel. Yeah, I know. I was talking about Rachel. I'm pretty sure there was a way to see if they got up or not with an option select. They kind of like always have the right option. But I'm not sure. Chop! Isn't it KP into forward PP? I think that's the optimal combo from heavyweights. Woof! Ooh. The hell in heavyweights! Woo! Okay. Okay. Good chant, good chant.
Get ready.
I'm surprised that offensive hold cost 7k. I guess as long as you're early in the animation, it still works. Ooh, good one. Oh, nice. Fair, you say you don't want to unlock that sort of content. What's the case you do want to unlock? Fighting game main components are characters, costumes, maps, fighting styles, modes. That's a great question. I honestly don't know. Like, I think obviously there should be something to unlock. Characters, as much as I would love it, forget about it. Characters, that's like the reason people buy fighting games. You know, they're gonna sell that as DLC. Always, guaranteed. That would be extremely wild to get characters as unlocks. But yeah, like, I guess costumes, maps, that kind of stuff would be fine. Though, personally, for me, like, if I'm just playing online, there doesn't need to be a carrot on the stick. Like, I play for fun. I don't care about rank, I don't care about any of that. For me, just, you know, getting better at the fighting game. Basically figuring out the puzzle behind it. That's enough for me from a multiplayer perspective. Single player, I like modes with progression, you know? That's where I do like my carrot on the stick. No fighting game is doing it. But I like stuff like, I like Tekken 6 with scenario mode, you know? Scenario mode kind of was janky, but the idea of you play a map, it drops gear, which doubled as costume pieces for your create a character, create a costume, whatever. So that's actually pretty clever, I found back in the day. But you find outfit pieces with stats and, like, you know, higher level, difficult stages equals higher stats equals you can do even more difficult stuff, yada yada yada, like that kind of stuff. Basically RPG mechanics, I guess. That kind of engages me for single player. That's fun, that's good. Would be better if it was the actual fighting game instead of a scenario mode. So, I mean, Tekken 4 is fun, don't get me wrong. But in the end, you're playing for the fighting game, right? Right. Okay, for wake up. Yeah, so what I meant is when you do the hard knockdown, right? With Rachel, one of two things is gonna happen. Your opponent is gonna lay on the floor, and then if that's the case, you get a free 2k, or they get up, they recover, and then your 2k is gonna win. I seem to remember, and I could be wrong, that there was a way to, like, actually option selected, as in no matter which option they picked, you would get them. In the sense that it was something like you did not 2k but a different kick, and if they stayed on the ground, the game registers it as a 2k, but if they don't, it becomes a different kick, whiffs, you still have time to do the offensive hold. I think, but I'm not sure. I think it was something like that. I mean, in the end, you still want them to recover, right? Like, 2k is great, but if they always recover, that's, like, nice and predictable. We love it. Sounds like a macro issue. I don't know about that. I hope maybe it was a bug. I don't even know, but I'm pretty sure something like that. But maybe it was just like a move that... Maybe it was just like straight up 2k though. Because if they recover and you do 2k, she does like the stupid low kick. She doesn't do the stomp. Maybe I should hit training mode for that. But honestly, I'm too lazy. I don't have the competitive drive for this game anymore. You know? I'll learn what I'll learn in a match, but... it is what it is. Woo! Yeah, the Momiji bounce with PKK, I don't think that works on heavyweights. I don't even think that works on midweights. I guess he has one launcher where it does work on midweights. I don't think it ever works on heavyweights. Maybe if you do a sit down stun and then do a launcher, a high one, maybe you can pull it off? I don't know. Momiji is definitely one of the more complicated characters when it comes to optimizing combos. A lot of variables in her combos for getting shit to work. Bouncer should work regardless of weight. Nope. Not with Momiji. Because that move just whiffs. The kick just doesn't hit. They're too heavy. Like maybe she has one launcher from a knockdown, from a sit down stun. We might get them high enough to do it. The whole point bouncing northway with the fog. There's plenty of characters where the move that does the bounce doesn't work on heavyweights because they fall to the ground before the hit actually lands. I mean, let's see if I can do a combo. You can see what happens. But yeah, Momiji is one of those characters. If you really want to optimize, do always optimal damage. Basically every weight class, and depending on your launcher, you do different shit. BBA PKK. That's not a real launcher though. They can grab that one. That's not an actual... Like, you mean this. That one works on heavyweights though, either. Woof. This is what happens when you try shit in a match. Jeez. With the wall it does, but then this misses. No follow-up. Sheesh.
Get ready.
Can grab any raw wave, block move, nothing new. Yeah, I was talking about launchers though. Maybe that's where we got our wires crossed. I was talking about her combos post-launch. See this one. That one does not work on a heavyweight. You have to do something else. I believe you do KP 6PP. No? Oh, maybe it's because that wasn't the proper... Oh god, that habit is too strong. This should work. There we go.
Get ready.
Ooh. Good grab. Let's see that again. Classic.
Get ready.
Oh, her Izuna drop. Yeah, that's a good option against heavyweight, I guess. Does that work after a launcher? That, I guess if you do it as the launcher, that probably works. Oh shit, I thought it was gonna block that. This could kill. Ooh. Good shit, good shit. Damn, the 5 win streak. Hey, there's enough people. I can do a quick break time. Quick break time? Oh shit. No spectator. Alright. I'll figure it out. Okay, give me 5 minutes for a small break time. And then we'll continue. Be away. Alright, be right back.
負けるわけにはいきません。リズムに乗りましょう。
Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight! Winner!
先ほどの勢いはどうしたのかしら。
Oh shit, break time's over. Hold on, hold on. Alright, here I'm back. I'm back. A little shorter, but whatever. Ooh. keep chomping. Whew. I don't think I've ever chomped down something to eat that fast. I was like, goddamn, they're winning fast. Well, I need to chomp down. Nobushi, what is up? Welcome, welcome. How are we doing today? Salut, monsieur de Bells. Bonjour, bonjour. Doing fine, thanks, and you? I'm doing good. Playing some DOA, it's always fun. I'm lying, it's not always fun. The game's always fun, the opponents are not. Oh shit, dude, no holds, eh? Oh, that kick, I hate that kick. Oh. Oh, oh, I can't believe that happened. What the fuck? I did 6p, bitch. Okay, I'll take it.
Get ready.
Let's try it again. Oh, you bitch! There we go. I used to hate Tamaki, now I know she's not that OP. Yeah, she definitely had that new character buff, right? As in, nobody knew how to deal with her. There's some broken stuff still, but it's not as bad. She honestly suffers, like a lot of the DLC characters in DOA, from just having a way too small move list. Her and Rachel, yup, Rachel's definitely amongst it a lot. Dude, I don't get how they didn't make more moves for Rachel. There's just not enough moves. They can, you know, like 90% of anything that you know starts a combo or starts anything with Rachel is gonna be a mid punch. It's stupid. She has so few options that are not mid punches that do anything. It's infuriating. Mid punch heavy, duck counter snap for damage. Yup. I still think Rachel's good though, regardless of all that. I think Rachel's still good. Same with Tamaki, they're good. They're not OP, they're not S tier, whatever. They're workable. You can still. I think DOA 6 in general is fairly balanced. Yeah. There's clear better characters than others, but I think all of them stand a chance at the very least. Ugh. Woo. Okay. I tried to break hold there, but nothing came out, I guess. Not possible.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh god. Does this work on heavyweights? I think it does, right? No, it doesn't! Fuck! And I even did the follow-up. God damn it! Sheesh!
Get ready. Fight.
Oh god, really? Oh god, really? Woo!
Get ready. Fight!
Okay. This is gonna hurt. Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no.
Get ready. Fight!
I like that he's patient. When I do 6p KK, usually I get people with the delay. I don't think I've gotten him a single time. No, you heavyweight bitch! Uh-oh. It still worked? Get the fuck out of here. Dude, that still worked back to come on. Anti-air? Sheesh. Balance as long as you're not fighting fake blue Wi-Fi connections, Kasumi or Christy. Do anything Wi-Fi in this game is woof. Gotta get the throws in, yeah. I think I'm throwing on very predictable moments. That being said, you know, I haven't been playing the game, so I'm kind of defaulting to muscle memory. But I'm forgetting a lot of shit, so... It is what it is. I'm surprised I'm doing as well as I am against him. I'm pretty sure if he wants to, he can 3-0 me every day. Name the top 10 throws. Top 10 throws for Kasumi. Damn. That's almost all of them. I think Kasumi has quite a lot of throws though, for a non-throwing character. Top 10 throws. All 10 of them are alpha stupid.
Get ready. Fight!
240s fun. Oh, with Kasumi? Yeah, for sure. Those are cool. Especially 2T. Wait, is it 2T? The one where she does the kicks, right? Is that one combo? That's even more fun. Ah, tick, 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 tick.
Get ready.
He does a lot of kicks. Uh-huh. With Mary Rose, that's one of those characters where, like, on paper she's not good in this game. She's missing some stuff, but God, if she pulls off her game plan, it's infuriating. And honestly, very good Mary Rose players. That's a difficult match. That's not an easy fight. You know. You should be able to destroy her with throws. Yeah, look at what happened. I haven't played Mary Rose in a long ass time. I kinda enjoyed doing her combos, but at the same time it sucked. Because you would do like these stupid long combos, the Densei Hayabusa do the same thing with like one launcher and one string. It's like, come on man, that's bullshit. Mary Rose by far has to work. Like, I think she's probably amongst one of the characters that has to work the hardest to get some combo damage. It's stupid. Like, there's a fun to it, to doing the combos, but man. PST forward, Kasumi T is the best. That's a very good throw. That's... yeah. Small girl. Small grill? Small bird? True. Small grill. Oh shit. Bakaluna's off to play Soul Calibur. But he forgot to turn off DOA. Whoa. Alright. What about that Street Fighter 6? Yeah, it looks dope. I think it looks great. Like, today I was this close to booting up Street Fighter 5. You know what stopped me? Updates.
Get ready. Fight.
Yeah, Street Fighter 6 looks cool, which makes me want to play Street Fighter 5 a little bit. Because I don't really play Street Fighter, like, at all. The thing is, it's kind of like one of those weird things where back in the day, when I was younger, I never played Street Fighter because back then, because kids are stupid, you need to choose a side. You know, here, you were either Camp Tekken or Camp Street Fighter. And I was Camp Tekken, alright? You couldn't betray your group, yeah? You couldn't betray your tribe. You know, and then you grow up and you're like, hey, maybe Street Fighter is fun. So I played Street Fighter 4 a little bit, not much. I bought Street Fighter 4 when it was Super Street Fighter 4 or Ultra, whatever. One of the versions. I don't think the last one, but like one of the later ones. And I played that a little bit, and then I bought Street Fighter 5 on launch, and that kind of makes sure that I didn't play it again up until now, I guess. Dude, launch Street Fighter 5 sucked ass. Holy shit, that was rough.
式
Couldn't stand Street Fighter 5. The combo seems super tight on the game. Weren't they loosened up for 5? But it's very, very different from 3D fighting games where there's usually like a little more of a, you know, a little more of a buffer window when it comes to pushing buttons. Ever played Killer Instinct? Yes. That's not a game. That one, genuinely, I don't like as much. Like, look, I'll play any fighting game, right? I can enjoy myself with any fighting game. That's not the issue. But, you know, which one are you gonna keep playing, putting the time, yada yada yada. And Killer Instinct was not that for me. Mortal Kombat, yeah, those were back in the day. Those were the teams, right? You could either be into Mortal Kombat, you could be in Street Fighter, or into Tekken. And like everything else was just like Team Tekken also played Soul Calibur, yada yada yada. Team Street Fighter basically was Team Capcom, right?
優しくマットに沈めてあげるわリズムに乗りましょう
Get between my legs. I could have gone for the ground for action. Move! Oh! One Street Fighter 5, dude. That was. I played. What's her face? The wrestler. Miku. I remember her game plan basically spamming, charging, heavy kick. That was it. That launched with Street Fighter 5. Spamming heavy, charged kick. Something like that. Like the drop kick. Basically spam that. Ugh. That was a little too obvious of a throw, I guess. Oh god. Oh yeah. Bonk. Ooh, good chant, good chant.
Get ready.
Oh, oh shit. Oh! Yes! Dude, that was sick. Let's go! Oh, that was fucking great to God and whoever's listening. Oh, yo, I can't believe that still worked. Woo! Armika, yeah, exactly, that's her. Real fighting games coming out in 19 days. Oh yeah, DNF Duel. Right. I'm excited for that one. That one was fun. The beta for DNF Duel was fun. The question is, how entertaining is it going to be after a month, after 2 months, yada yada yada. Also, how obnoxious is the lobby going to be? Because need I remind you? Go Neo? Alright, let's go. I suck at Neo though, but... Where's the team? Mark asked complete. Yes, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Need I remind you that I actually really enjoy playing Guilty Gear Strive? However, I don't. Why? The lobbies drive me nuts and make me quit the game literally after 2 hours of playing. That system is so bad. All they have to do to get me to play Guilty Gear Strive is to have just an option to matchmake in training mode without secretly putting me in the lobby in the background. Oh god.
Get ready. Fight!
Okay. Oh shit. Dude, it's been way too long. I used to know the combos.
Get ready.
Okay. From the get-go, eh? No, bitch! Thought he was gonna mix it up with the kicks. No! That's illegal. Oh! Okay, good shit, good shit. Good shit. Good shit. I'm surprised I got 2 rounds. Holy shit. Dude, I completely forgot her launchers. I guess she has like the kick, like the spinning. I guess it's H plus K. That's one of her launchers. What's her mid punch launcher? I don't remember. Is it like 3-3-P? Eh. Bob the bitch. Damn. Damn. Put her on the stick. Shoo. That you need to be reminded to play the official DOA Best Girl on your own waifu tier list. So sad. Dude, you know what's even more sad? I pretty much have all those tier lists cut up as videos. I still have not uploaded all of them. At this point, you know how when you sometimes postpone shit, the longer you wait, the more you're like, oh fuck. Like, that it becomes more difficult to actually do it the more you postpone it. Like, I'm kinda at that point right now where it's been so long since those tier lists. Like, I'm too scared to upload them now. I'm too scared. I can't do it. At this point, I can't do it. No, honestly, I'm not uploading anything these days, so actually I might as well. That's free content. Just ripe and ready for the taking. Mr. Tier List Hype Train, yeah. Hey, what's up, Dragon Player? Yeah, I think, well, I think I didn't even upload, I think I uploaded half of them. I'm pretty sure the Street Fighter and Injustice ones are like literally uploaded on YouTube. No thumbnail yet, but like basically ready, right? Just finished making a terrible Yu-Gi-Oh clone for a game jam. Please tell me you made Forbidden Memories. That would have been sick. Yeah, you can fuse cards by just smashing them together. Let's go. Did you call it Monster Summoner? No, it's Ogiyu. That's way out of scope. I mean, I guess so. I mean, I guess animation-wise, sure. Like logic-wise, that I mean, would that be that hard to like, you know, like that one plus that one equals that one? The card logic itself, I mean, yeah, true though. It depends on how long you have. Game jam, was it like a day? Or like a couple of hours, something like that? 3 days? Oh yeah, that would kind of be rough, huh? I guess it depends on how simple you've kept the game logic itself. Logic you meant the coding. I mean, I'm assuming unless you literally just copy Yu-Gi-Oh, you kind of also have to think about, you know, like what the actual rule set is going to be for the game. For the blueprints. Easy enough. I still find blueprints weirdly confusing. It's kind of weird, right? But I find blueprints to be more confusing than just like actually coding. But I guess once you know what all the, I guess, black boxes, once you know what they all do and which ones, because that to me is a big issue. I'm always like searching for shit that I can't find. Rule set's your favorite part of game design. Love game theory. Yeah, it's really interesting. I love, dude. I've wasted so many hours of my life looking at YouTube videos from like GDC or whatever, where some dude is like, let me talk 4 hours about how we made these first 5 minutes of this stage in Tomb Raider or whatever. Where like they're just explaining like, oh yeah, and then you come into this area and then we make the camera, we made it in this way that this thing is in the distance, so the players automatically have the goal in sight, and then when you pull this switch, this has to be in the view, and it's like all that shit. I can listen to that for hours. It's so interesting. Like in every 2 minutes of a game, I guess depending on the game, like if it's a properly well-made game, so much more goes into how everything flows and how everything goes. Like it's so much more than you would think. That's super interesting. Isn't Blueprints node-based? Yes. Yes. But as with all node-based programming, you need to know what nodes and the things do. You need to know their little quirks, their little whatever. Like at like a certain level, you don't need to really care about that. But the deeper you go and the bigger things start to get, all the little exceptions, all this little bullshit starts to pop up. If you code yourself, you have a little more control over all of it. You're also spending a lot more time actually making the stuff, so it's, you know, it's a give and take. As with all things, it's a tool, and it's up to you to use it, yes or no. Oh god, heavyweights. Okay, low throw.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh. I guess I didn't time it perfectly. There we go. There we go.
Get ready. Fight!
Woof.
Get ready.
I got wrecked.
Fight!
Oh god, I need to... For the game jam, no time for clean code, dude. I feel, oh my god, dude. At my job, I made like this whole macro in Excel, which basically, you know, you get like a file in a certain format in CSV, whatever, and it like takes all the data, basically like a mapping file. You know, you take in one thing, map it all to your database, and like automatically make an import function, basically. I made that shit in Excel because that's what we required, right? And I made it because I use it, right? It's just for me. I made it, you know? It's like this huge fucking wall of code. You know, over time it just became like super complex. And then suddenly my boss is like, yeah, other people want to get into that shit, so you should probably make it a little more user-friendly. Dude, I spent so much time fucking labeling and like there was code in there where I was like, wait, what does this do again? And it's like, oh, sometimes there's this exception, so I kinda have to take that into account, yada yada, you know, like shit like that. And, I spent like probably an entire day just like commenting my own code. It was a nightmare. I do not recommend it. Not fun. But hey, at least now other people who looked at it were like, damn, that's complicated, never mind. You know? Ugh. Hey, I get paid the same, so who gives a shit? I was brainwashed and trained to comment the first time in Yama at a professional level. Sure, but at some point, you know, once your boss is like, hey, this shit needs to be done by X amount of time, and you know you can't comment to reach it, you know, that's gonna fly. You're gonna stop that. That's fine if you have time for it, but depending on, you know, again, it all depends on what setting you're doing it in. If you don't have any deadlines, I would probably document my own shit better as well. But when it's like, you know, there's deadlines, or when it's like something super, you know, like irrelevant. You know, like I also coded a bunch of like little functions for people to have shortcuts in Excel, you know, like very common things they do all the time. I just automate. Like that kind of stuff, you know, it's like usually 10 lines of code tops. Like that doesn't really need clarification. You know, the people using it, they barely know how to use Excel, so, you know. Also, funny thing, when you say, I learned Java so I can wrap my head around around the other languages, I used to think the same way, you know, like, oh, in school I learned like HTML, I learned C#, I learned C++, you know, VHDL, like all kinds of stuff. Like, when I see a new language, I can adapt. I know the concept, yada yada yada. And then I started learning Power BI. Dude. That's a nightmare. It's like programming, but it basically has nothing to do with programming. It's like all statistics bullshit. Like, sure, the basics are there, you know, if and case and whatever. Oh god. JavaScript is scary. I still learned to program in assembler, me too. I'm also that old. I learned that in college. Here they call it high school. I don't know what the American, I guess you guys know, like the thing where you study for your bachelor. That's where I learned assembler as well. Because we learned how to program like microchips. Because I technically was doing an electronics education. Oh god, really? Which also included IT, university. I guess it was not really university. Like, we have actual universities, it wasn't that. But it was like adjacent to a university, I guess. Maybe that's like a distinction in Belgium. Like, universities are mostly to get like your, like, I guess a doctorate or whatever you call it. While there's, you know, what we call high schools here in Belgium is where you get bachelor's and master's degrees. Though I think at this point universities also do a lot of master's programs. Oh god, what am I doing? I'm like not even paying attention anymore at this point.
Get ready. Fight!
But yeah, in any case, I had to do assembly as well because, you know, we learned how to program microchips, and, you know, when you start at the beginning, it's like, okay, literally just give the instructions line by line. No coding, just literally, you know, it takes it line by line, instructions. Not coding, instructions. It's like, cool. Binary is fun, sure. Oh my god, I remember, again, because I studied electronics, you have to do like this whole thing with, how do you call it? You know, there's like this logical operators where you have AND, OR, NAND, NOR, that kind of shit. But you also have to be able to convert them. So if you had like a thing with AND this, if this, like AND this, or this, whatever, you can convert it all to NAND or all to NOR. You know, yeah, like you could change an AND to use NOR language or logic. Basically, to, you know, like those logical things were chips, like actually electronic chips. So if you could make it all the same ones, that's actually cheaper to make. God, I hated that shit. Like, it was super cool at the same time, but god, it's a nightmare. Logic gates? Yes. Yes. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I learned it all in Dutch, so often this is the type of English that I'm not very good at, when it's like really specific to certain fields. That's when it gets difficult. Oh. Good shit, good shit. Yeah, logical gates. Woof! Damn, Grambo woke up, what the fuck? Dude, what is going on? He's reading me like he's a fucking Jedi. That reached? Haha! Not great. Gotcha, bitch! Ugh. To be fair, my head is not in the game. Like, I'm literally just talking and, you know, shooting the shit with you guys. It's a great excuse, I know. It's true, but it's an excuse. I want to rematch that Tina. I mean, sure, I suck at... Huh? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Hey, Dragon Player, you have some Unreal experience. Do you know how to do a still render in like proper quality? Because I found so many guides and videos and whatever on how to make like cinematics and movies and you know whatever with like the movie sequence renderer or movie queue renderer or something like that. But like they just render a still image. There's like very little information on that. And some people are like, oh yeah, you can do like you know, like a high quality screenshot, but that's not the actual render. Still render shit's easy. Yeah, if you know where the buttons are. I can't find it for my life. Should be no different than to make a one frame movie. Oh. That's probably it. It's not a separate thing, you just have to do the movie queue and you make a one frame thing. Is there like no, you know, like warming up time you need? Like aren't some physics gonna be fucked up if you just do one frame? Or does it automatically do like a sort of warm up? Champion! Good question. Yeah, I know. That's the shit that matters. I'm educated in Maya. Noise. ZBrush? Damn. I wish I could do ZBrush. That shit's so expensive though. Holy shit. Why is ZBrush so expensive? That's like, it's like stupid. So, you still play this game too? Thought there were only about 5 of us lunatics left. I mean, judging by the lobbies, yeah. I guess I'm just part of the 5. This is perpetual for now. Oh shit, really? Some knowledge in Adobe software. Adobe, I feel like it's... As much as they market themselves as professional software, like at this point, there's just better alternatives. I guess Photoshop is like the one thing that's probably unbeatable. Dude, I crouched. What the fuck? I was crouching! That's faster than a jab? What the hell? How is all of that beating a jab at the start? Is it all faster than beating a jab? Missed it. Yeah, maybe I just pushed the button a little too late. That's stronger, but it's equally as fast. What was he doing? I don't know. I don't know Bass's moves. That's the issue. I don't know shit about Bass. DOA 7 never, probably. I guess at some point, right? Guess at some point there might be a DOA 7. Photopay is free, beats Photoshop. I think a lot of it, like, whenever you think about software, like, price is an issue for individuals, but usually when you use it for like professional settings, it always comes down to what are they already using. Like, if you're starting a new company and you get to choose everything, that's when that's kind of difficult. You need to find like a proper workflow. That's an issue on its own. But if you start at a company and they're fucking using Adobe everything, well, you better get good at Adobe everything, right? Adobe Illustrator is the one thing I have to have. Yeah, I think the issue is with Adobe, they kind of position themselves as like, oh, this is like the one-stop shop for all kind of professional grade software. With a lot of their stuff, like one specifically that I have experience with is Adobe Premiere to make like videos. It's dog shit. Like it used to be really good, but they refuse to update it from scratch. That's basically, it's become so bloated and they just keep updating the old code. Compared to the competition, it's like very bad at this point. But a lot of people still use it because they're used to it, or like they're in the workflow or whatever. It's a shitty piece of software at this point. And the fact that they still position themselves as professional, like no professional setting in video uses Adobe. Nobody. Hey, Premiere crashes all the time. After Effects, dude, you can install Premiere and After Effects on like a clean Windows, fresh install. Install Premiere and After Effects, fresh install. It can still crash. It's crazy. They all use Macs instead. It depends. From what I've seen for TV shows specifically, Avid, whatever it's called, the Avid software. Is basically the de facto standard, which is also on Windows. It's Final Cut a thing that's used professionally? I don't even know. I know for music, Pro Logic on Mac is like very, extremely common, right? Might have been music. Yeah, Pro Logic on Mac is like that's 80% of music studios. I use Fruity Loops. Now it's not called Fruity Loops anymore, by the way. It's called FL Studio. They had a lawsuit. Everyone calls it Fruity Loops still, but they had a lawsuit with Kellogg's. By the way, Belgian developers. Yeah, I have FH Studio as well. FL Studio. It's a fun piece of stuff. It's good for specific kind of music. If you actually have to do like a lot of multi-track recordings, that's not your software. You can do it in Studio, but you're probably gonna go to Pro Logic or Cubase or something like that. A little more aim. But I like to do a lot of sampling music and that kind of stuff. Use FL Studio is great. Dude, why is it? I guess I'm on the slow. Good check, good check. It's for bit-based music. Yeah, see? That, anything that's not like microphone recorded music is gonna work great in FL Studio. You know, if you're recording a drum kit, you know, where it's like 10 tracks for just the drums alone, you're probably not gonna have a great time in FL Studio. You can do it, but... Oh god, I even fucked up the throw. What the fuck? What? No! I looked at the wrong meter. Uh oh, that was a mistake. What a mistake did I make? No. Oh, you can't crouch after that, huh? You would think you could still crouch, but I guess not. Because he's spring-loaded? Oh no, wrong move, fuck. What? That's never happened to me with that move. What the fuck? Good shit. Oh, dude. I don't know why, but for some reason, I'm not reacting to that, like, at all. Like, I'm seeing him doing the Rio, and it's like, oh, in my head. So it's empty. You can crouch. He did the one against crouching opponents. Damn. He's too many steps ahead. Sheesh. But anyway, so there is stuff in UE5 specifically for single frame renders. I guess I'll have to just find... So, what should I Google? Because maybe I'm just using the wrong keywords. Did you find that information just by searching single frame rendering? Call it rendered stills.
Yay! Showtime!
Damn, more Tina. Tina gang rise up. Toiros. Did I just call your mom a bitch or something? What does that mean? Also, hi. Samson Lady is really good, player from time to time. She's another one of the 5. Damn. Like the elite 4 in Pokemon, but except it's just whoever's left on DOA. Hello, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Play on Xbox? Damn, you're the one playing on Xbox? How is the player base on Xbox? I guess at this point, all player bases for DOA are identical. AKA, you know, you're lucky if a couple people show up. That's basically it, right? DOA is a Discord fighter at this point. It's growing. Sheesh. Up by 200%. Instead of 1, there's 3. Let's go. Been trying to promote it. Oh, damn, we got some DOA community leaders, pillars of the community, if you will. Fuck it, let's stick to Tina. You know, now that we're playing Tina, might as well stick to it. To be fair though, the launch of DOA 6 and like the next 6 to 9 months after, probably the best time I've had with my stream. That was probably the best time I've had. You know, spirits were still high. People were happy. You know, there were some complaints about the game, but people still played it. You know, like the world tour was happening. It was all good. Uh-oh. Time to carry DOA on your back, like others have done before you. Dude, I've stuck with DOA 6 longer than the majority of streamers, alright? By the time I stopped playing it a lot, basically everyone was gone. Oh no, what a mistake to make it. That was not that. Oh, ah. We'll just turn around. Dude, and I'm usually the one who's like, pay attention to the stage. Let's go. Oh no, you missed. Oh, it still hit. What the fuck? Ah, no.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh god, dude. If I can do it a stupid combo one time, right? Yeah, I had that one coming. I had that one coming. I hope he recovered. I didn't. Try for free, get a wired connection, and just do... Dude, that's already a lot of steps. Get it for free and try it. Let's start there. You know, you can always buy an Ethernet cable, you know. With the prize money you get from winning a Tekken tournament, you can probably afford an Ethernet cable. You know. Dude. Didn't you guys say Baka Luna was a Soul Calibur player? Man's out here being horny, alright? Billing out his Riona collection. God damn. All he has to do is tune into the stream, spend some channel points, and boom, pick the outfit. Let's go. Easy peasy. Trying to get the outfit selection without paying. Yep, exactly, dude. Trying to cheat the system. I see what's up. Alright? Ain't happening. No freebies over here. Alright? So DOA 6 every weekend with some friends. Noise. Damn, you have friends? Sheesh. Impressive. I gotta run the lobby called DOA is life. Damn life. Every Saturday month. Damn, you have friends and girls in your social circles? God damn. Flexing over here. Dude. Not cool. It's like, yeah, I have friends. Some of them are girls. You know, watch out. What do you got, huh? I used to play fighting games a lot with my brother and a friend. We used to play a lot together, but that kind of stopped. I don't know how that happened. Because we still get together to play like Magic the Gathering and board games and that kind of shit. But playing fighting games, that kinda fell off. I don't know how that happened. Though to be fair, they only wanted to play like fucking BlazBlue and shit. Which is fun enough, but you know, they were never down for Tekken or DOA, so fuck it. Fuck it. Alright. Oh, by the way, so how do you pronounce it actually? Why do you do it? Is that it? Why do you do it live? Thank you very much for the follow, by the way. Thank you very much. Anime games, yikes! I know, disgusting. So to be fair, I'd be down to play Guilty Gear Strive offline, you know, without the shitty lobby system. Holy fuck. I can decline Wi-Fi on DOA, yup. Get a Wi-Fi on MK11 under 150 ms. Gotta play the shitty connection, dude. The wildest thing is when you get people, and you see it more and more, right? People who use like one of those Wi-Fi extenders, but they have like an Ethernet port at the bottom. So basically, you have like your Wi-Fi access point, router, whatever, you know, connects wirelessly to a fucking extender to, you know, like the kid's room or whatever. Plug it in with an Ethernet cable. Game is like, oh, that's Ethernet. Yeah, right. It's not. So these days, you never know. Dude, I think I recently even said it, where I saw someone at my job, you know, he's like some dude that goes around, he's on the road all the time with his laptop, and he had like He had a laptop without SIM card stuff, so he couldn't get 5G natively on the PC. So he had a little device he connected to his phone. Oh no, was it the phone? No, how did he... It was like some weird ass setup where he would connect with an Ethernet port to a little device, and that device had the 5G connection, or that was connected to his phone with 5G. I don't remember exactly. But I remember thinking, holy shit, he could boot up a game like DOA 6. It would think it's an Ethernet connection and it's on 5G or like 4G or whatever shit. I refrain from flexing on DOA 10 players for my friend list. Yeah, exactly. What's next? I play DOA, I got friends and girls. Also, I'm a millionaire, you know. I got rich by playing to earn Itagaki's newest game, you know. I got NFTs and blockchains coming out of the wazoo. I'm rich, you know. Dude, honestly, the fact that Itagaki is making an NFT blockchain bullshit game, the fact that that is reality that you can shove in people's face is fantastic. I have nothing against Itagaki, I just hate people who think he's like some kind of god, that if he comes back to DOA, everything's gonna be fixed. He's making blockchain NFT bullshit games. He will ruin DOA. Who we picking? Let's do a Rachel. Rachel. Itagaki will save DOA. Yeah. He's on his way to save it right now. I just got Kasumi's ass into an NFT, into the blockchain. Let's go! Definitely official, not just a screenshot. Hey, I think he's asleep at the wheel. Did he killed? Of course he killed. Pick Leifang? Alright, alright. I'll pick her next match. Still no option to cancel the request? What, by paying points? Cancel it? Oh god, how did I whip that shit? Brr. Oh god, how am I... I'm getting sick of myself for not ducking that. I don't know what it... I think Bass is too intimidating. He's like, whoa! And I'm like, ugh. He scares me. He's intimidating. Whoa. Oh shit, it's been 3 hours? Alright. I'll do one more match with Lei Feng and then I'll wrap up. Rachel's a beast. Yeah. In capable hands, aka not mine. She is. I'm just rusty, you know. I'm not playing this game on the regular anymore. I should. I just don't play fighting games as often anymore, but I want to get back into the swing. I'm kind of just waiting for DNF Duel to like really, put my teeth in a game for a while. And hopefully that'll ignite the spark to play some more fighting games in general. Guilty Gear Strive just basically killed my drive to play fighting games. Because I was so excited for that game and oh my god. Like the entire online experience just made me want to throw my PS5 out the window. I don't think I've ever been that angry on stream as with Guilty Gear Strive. Is it bad? Never got it. The game is good. This is what drives me nuts about it. The actual game is super fun. It's a very good game. Guilty Gear Strive. The online, like getting to a match, it's a nightmare. It sucks so much. You're basically forced into a lobby. Fine, you know, we're playing in a lobby too, right? You also have to do that for ranked match. What if you're like, I don't really care about lobbies. I just want to hop into training mode, you know, set the thing to search for a match, and, you know, let's go. You can do that, except you're in training mode, you get matched up with a player. Okay, let's go. You do the match, you're back into training mode, and then boom, it's the same dude. And again the same dude. And the next time it's one other dude, and then the same dude. Literally what the game does, when you go into training mode and enable matchmaking, it puts you in the lobby, which might only have 2, 4, 5 different people in it, and it just match makes you automatically with them. It's not even I'm getting pissed off just thinking about it. It's so shitty. And then the lobbies crash all the time. Like, you're literally in training mode, and it throws like an error. Connection failed. Boom, and it goes to the lobby. It's like, what the fuck? I never even entered this lobby. Maybe it matches with people in training mode too? No. Because that's the thing. What it's actually doing. So how they want you to play the game is to go into a lobby, and then there's like these arcade machines where you can line up. If you then, over there, pick, I want to wait into training mode, put me automatically at one of these arcade machines while I'm in training mode. That's what it means to queue up in training mode. The problem is, they have that option in the main menu. So if you click on it in the main menu, in the background, it's actually just entering like the first, you know, whatever lobby, putting you automatically in one of those arcade machines waiting for an opponent, and you're in training mode waiting, thinking you're matching up with everyone. Not even close. It's dog shit. Because, like, usually it comes down to, you're not going to be put into a, you know, a full lobby. It's usually like a lobby with 3 other people in it. So you're basically just rotating the same opponents over and over, even though that's not what you want at all. If I want that, I'll go to the lobby. And then on top of that, the crashes, the connection issues with the lobby. Because once you're in a match, it's fantastic, you know? The rollback netcode, perfection. It's super good. The game, fun. So once you're actually in the match, fantastic. But everything leading up to it, oh, great. It drives me nuts. And it's the biggest change, because instead of enjoying the matches, you're just frustrated because it took you a million years to get where you want to be. It's crazy. Hey, what's up, Rio? And I guess that, combined with the fact that I mostly enjoy 3D fighting games, and, well, look at the state of all 3D fighting games at this time. The most popular one, Tekken 7, is like, you know, it's like a million years old at this point. Soul Calibur 6 and DOA 6, you know, have about the same number of people playing it, which is barely anyone. And then there's Virtua Fighter 5, which, you know, it's Virtua Fighter 5, ancient relic again. Still fun, but, you know, all these other franchises are getting new and exciting stuff. But over in 3D land, it's like, wow, let's play Tekken 7, I guess. At least in what? 2016? Like, it's an ancient game at this point, right? Soul Calibur did that better in sales than DOA 6? I don't know. Damn, dude. So many people want to be my friend. It's heartwarming. You know? Just as I was saying that people shouldn't be flexing with their friends in chat, alright? Now I'm like on screen, you know? You can see that I'm desired, alright? I played Virtua Fighter 5 on Lost Judgment, yeah. That's where Virtua Fighter lives, in other games. Tekken 7 is at least 6 years old now. Yeah, and it came out 2 years earlier in arcade as well. So, yeah. Soul Calibur had Geralt and 2B, the sound copies. True. Though, for DOA 6, we only had very specific numbers close to the launch, like after the first month. And after that, we never really got any sales numbers. DOA 6 sold... Yeah, see, that number has never gone updated. That's a very early number. Wasn't that like after 1 month? But they never... That's never been updated. Plus, that's copy sold. That's not including DLC. Which, let's be real. DOA 6 has way more DLC than Soul Calibur. And you have, you know, you have some crazy people, you know, who buy all of the season passes. I mean, wouldn't be me. But, you know. They kept talking about downloads, probably include Core Fight and Duh. They did the same thing with DOA 5. It was all, oh, 10 million downloads. Ooh. That's sure. I mean, that's cool. But, you know, I've downloaded plenty of games that I booted up, played for 2 minutes, and was like, nope. That counts as a download, right? For the first month sales. Yeah, and I guess the 2 million for Soul Calibur, it's not gonna be the first month. Hell no. Most hated concept of digital gaming is that they manipulate the stats to pretend they didn't hit their margins. Dude, I was so glad when I heard Crystal Dynamics got sold. Dude, look, I'm a fan of Tomb Raider. I'm not gonna hide that. I'm a Tomb Raider simp. I love those games. But seeing the new trilogy selling literally millions, And then Square Enix being like, yeah, it didn't hit the sales expectations. Like, dude, it could have sold 50 million copies and you still wouldn't be happy. Like, fuck you. So I'm glad they get out of that shit. Okay, Ninja said DOA 6 had up to 5 million downloads. I mean, sure. Again, I don't think downloads matter that. Like, for example, I have the game on PC and on PlayStation. Like on PC, now I have the full game, but for the longest time I just had Core Fighters on PC. That counts as a download, and then this probably another download. So I don't think downloads is an accurate number as you want to think. DOA 6 digital is still $60 on Steam. Physical version $8. Yeah, welcome to digital gaming. You know. I think digital games have a lot of advantages. The price is not one of them, you know? Like the bargain bin at the local gaming store, that's still... I cannot imagine, like, with the PS5, buying the digital PS5, I cannot imagine doing that. It's $100 difference to be able to use discs, but the price of disc-based games, you're gonna get that shit. Like you're gonna make that money back like within 2 years, easy. Like I bought Demon Souls, the new remake, for like 25 euros. When on PlayStation Store, I don't think it's been really low at any point in time. Granted, there are games to buy. I mean, sure. For PC, there's not much physical going on, right? Okay, so I had to pick Lei Fang in Space Neo. Which one's that? Is this Space Neo? Sci-fi. I guess this is Space Neo. Alright, final match. After this one, I'll wrap up. Sci-fi one when your lights up. Alright. Ooh, bye viewers. Don't mind if I ban you. Bonk.
Get ready. Fight.
Ooh, okay. Top speed. Oh no, I fucked up.
Get ready. Fight.
Sheesh!
Winner!
正義は勝つなんちゃって
Good chant, good chant. There we go. Oh. Exclusives are taking too long to come out. Yeah, no. Like, personally, I have big enough of a backlog of games as it is, so I don't really care too much about. Like, I prefer quality games over quantity, but you know, there haven't been many exclusives that are for me. Let's put it that way. That's for sure. Break Blow is the worst thing that was put into this game. Damn, Break Blow, not meter. Excuse me. Most people hate the meter. I think Break Blow is fine. It's a super that existed in DOA 5. I think most people didn't mind Power Blow in DOA 5, so it's the same thing really. Just a different resource. Yeah, it's a bikini with light emitters on it. You know, taste is personal, I guess. Wanna sports tag? Okay, Hitomi has annoying strings in general, I feel. Don't know what force tech means. That's when you, I guess in this game you hit someone on the ground twice with different moves and they automatically get up as if you recover. Basically, force taking is like a word for recovering, so you're forcing someone to get up basically by hitting them on the ground. The guard break system in DOA 6, I hate it. Yeah, but that one's been trash in DOA for a very long time. It's not logical. They should just make guard break being, you know, like moves that leave you plus. That would make so much more sense. Pokemon Violet and Scarlet coming out. I haven't played Pokemon in a very long time. I've had a stint with Pokemon Go, as most people had. I think the last mainline Pokemon game I've played must have been X and Y generation. Brave Blow is basically Power Blow, yup. It's the same concept, it's a super. Except now it's meter based. Yeah, different resource. You can't compare Brave Blows to Power Blows from DOA 5. Yes you can, it's a super. It's the same thing. The resource is different, you know, when you get it. But in its essence it's the same thing. I guess in DOA 6 it kinda... I guess conceptually is the same thing. Mechanically it is different, you know? Especially with the Break Blow having like the window to crush attacks and stuff like that. That is different. I personally like... I'm one of the few people... I prefer the way Break Blows were compared to Power Blows. Power Blows felt weird to me. The whole, oh, you're low on health and now you get one super, but you know, like it felt weird. To me it didn't make sense. I'm generally not a fan of the whole you're low on health, get rage, that kind of bullshit. I don't like those kind of mechanics in general. So Power Blows being, by the way, when DOA 5 launched, People hated Power Blows, alright? Because that was a cheap Tekken 6 ripoff. Oh, they're just copying Rage with a different twist on it. That's just Tekken 6 Rage, it's trash. Right? So, you can never win, right? But I prefer a meter type mechanic that's like a little more control for the player compared to, oh, you have to be losing to have access to your Power Blow. I think it's kind of bullshit. First you came in, yeah, I guess that's like the more general term for it. In DOA it's called a force tech. That's like the DOA lingo. Only the fastest characters in DOA 6 can force tech. It depends. It's mostly about setting it up. Right? A lot of, like, Mary Rose has some setups for it. Kasumi. Like, I think most characters have some sort of setup to get a force tech. There's always a chance they get out. That's DOA 6. You have to hit them twice. So there's always a chance. But, you know, that's the gamble you take. Might be confusing it with critical burst. No, critical burst was at the end of the stun. That's completely different. 1 button, Sabaki in 6-5, you gotta be 50% health. Isn't it less than 50%? It's been a while. You gotta charge it up. Yeah, but it's still a super. Like, it's the same concept. It's like you know, whenever the quote-unquote resource allows it, you get a high damage move. And yes, the mechanics specifically of it are different, but it's the same concept. What I didn't like about Power Blow was the 50% health thing. I don't like mechanics like that in general. That's the only reason I like Power Blow better. Power Blow? Nah, Break Blow. The Sabaki thing at Break Blow, you know, I'm neutral on it. If they removed it in DOA 7, I couldn't give less of a shit. If they kept it, it's like fine, I guess. That's kind of a, you know, it is what it is kind of thing for me. Talking damage is the late finisher. Another thing that I like about Break Blows is you have a little more options, you know. You also have the Break Blow cancel. I guess that's kind of it. Whereas Power Blows, you know, some characters, you know, like Genfu, they could do bullshit with their Power Blow. If you charged your Power Blow with Genfu and the opponent blocked it, and yes, at high level you would just hold if you were good enough and saw it coming, but still, if you blocked it, he would just get a guaranteed combo, right? Because for some specific characters like Genfu, a full charged Power Blow was like enough frames you couldn't do shit about it. It was so much plus, you just did a combo. Meter makes sense, it's just unbalanced. Yes, that's what I've been saying. Anyone who says meter in DOA sucks, I don't think have really, you know, spent more than 2 minutes thinking about it. Meter as a resource is totally fine. It's been used in fighting games for like a million years. Clearly it works. It just depends on how it works, how it's utilized. Now, I think for a lot of people, just making break holds cost more would already help and fix the sidestep situation. That's the whole kind of sidestepping. That, like, the way sidestepping is now is basically a band-aid, right? Because the way they made sidesteps and sidestep attacks at launch was just ridiculously overpowered. Then they just slapped some meter on it and they're like, there, it's less overpowered now. It's like, okay, but it's just not a good functional thing in the whole game mechanics. It's like, Tekken 6 Rage. Oh, you mean like MK11 Fatal Blow or Soul Calibur 4 Critical Break? Yeah, I do think, wasn't Tekken 6 was the first one to introduce the Rage type mechanic. I think they were one of the first ones. At least the most notable one. Break blow, but like power launcher, so break launchers for 7-2. Power launchers is so trash. I hated power launchers. I did not like mechanically fine, but they just looked so dumb. Whenever I saw a power launcher, I was like, dude, this game is whack. Oh, power launchers were so weird. I just visually not a fan of it. Break hold, yeah. If sidestep didn't have that blowback, it would have been fine. I don't know. Like, to me, I feel like sidestepping... They tried something with sidestep attacks. It clearly didn't work. They should have just gone back to... You can sidestep and you have like a punch and a kick move. Or maybe like a PK move, depending on the character. The DOA 5 sidestepping stuff was fine. I mean, sure, some characters in DOA 5, their sidestep moves were trash, right? And for some characters they were really good. So that's a balancing issue, but the concept was fine as it is. Sidestep attack didn't need to exist, I feel like. Yeah, but as it goes with fighting games, they're trying new shit, and sometimes it sticks and works, and sometimes it just doesn't really work out. And sidestepping from the get-go was just woof. Woof. MK9 at X-ray? Yes, but that was meter based, right? All fighting games have meter. It's called a health bar. Damn. King of Fighters had Rage in 2020. Ooh, really? Alright, so I guess they're the first. I specifically remember when Tekken 6 was a thing. Like, that was the whole discussion. Like, oh, so the loser gets rewarded. Huh. That's weird. You know, like the whole, oh, you're playing shitty, so you get rewarded. Right? That was a whole discussion with Tekken 6, and once Tekken 6 did it, a bunch of other fighting games started having some kind of, you know, the comeback mechanic, as it was deemed from that point on, right? Which sidestep was hold button and press up and down the sidestep? Bruh, DOA 2? Get out of here. Back to DOA 2 for sidestepping? Sheesh. Or do you literally mean, hold on, you could also just mean the way it worked in DOA 5. I guess you could choose it in DOA 5 where you would press up and the 3 buttons or just double up, which, you know, at a certain point of skill level at the game, you would put it on the 3 buttons because that was just better. Because pressing up or down, there was too many fuck-ups you could do with that by mistake. Sidestepping in DOA was generally never the best. True. It's always been kind of janky. Even in 5, it worked better in 5 than in 6. Like in 6, it's just... It didn't work at launch, they put a band-aid on it, it's still kind of shit. It's, I don't know. D-bombing the DOA chat, damn, a wild DB appears. Let's go. Don't put pressure on the man, or woman, I don't know, to join a lobby, or join a chat, you know, whatever. Not all fighting games battle contingent numbers. Sheesh. Yeah, most fighting games, even if it's a meter or what, most fighting games have some kind of a resource that you have control over to use. Supers, cancels, all that kind of stuff. I think meter in DOA is not the issue. It's the balancing, it's what you can do with it. Honestly, they could even put more things in meter. I feel like, you know, the choice that you make over your meter should be a cool tactical thing, right? Whereas in DOA 6, at some point in the game, it's just like, I'll just do break holds, right? Some games use block to duck and jump, but I hate that system. It depends. Like you kind of need it. Like for example, in Soul Calibur, if up and down is already your 8-way run, you kind of have to do something to differentiate between that and jumping and ducking. And I guess the block button just makes more sense. So I don't have a jump anymore. Yeah, I mean, DOA 2, at least on PS2, to do 8-way run, you have to hold the block button, the hold button, and then you can run up and down. It was kind of whack, though. It was definitely worse than it is now. Anyway, boys and girls, I've been yippity and yapping too long. Alright, I gotta get up for work tomorrow. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you all had a good time. I'm gonna try and make an effort to play more DOA and more fighting games in general. But yeah, it's been a good time. I'm genuinely surprised that I can open up a lobby and there's actually a bunch of people playing. So that's cool. DNF Duel is soon-ish. I guess it's like in 2 months? I guess it's not that soon, but whatever, right? Yeah, good shit. Hold on, let me catch these last couple ones. Anime believes that we're just testing the waters with the meter in DOA 6. First DOA game with actual meter. Sure to dig into it more. Yeah. Again, meter as a system, it's a proven thing. It works in a million fighting games. Meter's not the issue. It's all about, you know, it's a resource. What do you do with it? What are the trade-offs? That's usually the interesting thing, right? Do I choose to spend it on holds and cancels, or do I choose to use it offensively? Yada yada yada. And that's something that's a balancing act, but that's where the interesting part of meter lies. June 28th, damn, isn't it July 28th? Hold on. It's June, holy shit, I thought it was July. Oh, let's go. That's like in a... Alright, good shit, exciting times ahead. Alright, good shit, guys. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.